What's going on, good people, man? This is your boy Byron coming live. And today we're talking about, is wholesaling legal? Like, is it legal? Is it legit? Can you really make 30, 40, 50, 10, 20,000 dollars? Can you make six figures a year? Can you make seven figures a year? You know, doing wholesaling, like selling, basically selling paper, selling contracts, selling people's property that you got under contract, and give that contract to somebody else. Could you really do that? And that's what we're going to be talking about today on this live, man. So I'm excited about it, man. I know at the very beginning I thought that, maybe wholesaling wasn't legit, or I thought that maybe it was a scam. I was like, dude, I thought it was a complete scam. And then I saw, Flip Man video where he was, he was this cartoon character. So I'm like, dude, this is fake, man. There's just no way you can go out here, get somebody under contract, sell your position in that contract and make 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000. There's just no way, right? I thought it was all fake. Like, I can't even really believe that I'm even, like, I've done this over and over and over and over and over. I can't even, like, just thinking about it, it's like, I can't believe. And now I'm saying it, and it's like, I know it got to be hard for you to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who haven't done this, it got to be hard for you to believe that this is actually possible. Like, dude, it gotta be hard to believe. I know I couldn't, right? But the thing, like, once I actually start believing, right? It was like, man, like, I think I can do this, you know. And even though I've done so many deals, people still bring up the fact, like, is this legal? I always think, like, man, is somebody gonna come and be like, man, you can't do this no more. Is it legal? Is it legit? Right? I think that may be two different questions. So we're gonna deal with one at a time, man. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, like, is it legal? Is it legal? It is legal, but not everywhere, right? There's multiple states, multiple cities that have made, like, put restrictions on wholesaling. Places like Illinois, that I know of, places like Illinois, Oklahoma, Philadelphia, I think maybe Baltimore, some places in Maryland that cracked down on wholesaling. Even in North Carolina, cracked down on wholesaling. I think there was a new law that maybe they may be trying to pass. I think they may have been trying to pass it in Atlanta, actually. A lot of different places trying to make it where you cannot assign a property. The thing about wholesaling is, you're getting people under contract, you get in that position, you have equitable interest, right? That means you have the first position to purchase that property. And a lot of people sell that position to someone else. Well, they can definitely make it where you can't assign a contract, right? But to stop people from buying a property and selling a property, I just don't see where they can stop people from buying and selling a property. You know what I'm saying? People buy and sell all the time. I It's just hard for me to see where they can stop people from actually buying a property and selling it. And you can definitely do that. I thought that was a big challenge to get money to buy a property. There's companies out here that live off of giving you money to buy a property. One more. Hello. Hey, I'm just in here live. You okay? You sure? Oh, okay. Be safe. You can take your time. Yeah, we going. Just come on, we do it. Uh, Man, when the white call, you got to answer mandatory. So, but anyways, man, like, there's people called transactional lenders where they will lend you money for you to close on the property to resell the property. You turn in the paperwork and they're good to go with that. So, will wholesaling be banned? I think assigning a contract will be banned in a lot of different places. I think there will end up being a lot of different places, if not almost everywhere, It would be a lot of different places where signing a contract, you might not be able to do it, right? You might not be able to get somebody on a contract and sell your position in that contract. Maybe in a lot of different places. But to ban like wholesaling altogether, which but at that point, when you take it down and you resell it, it's still wholesaling, right? It's like it's still wholesaling, like you know what I'm saying. So I just don't see where that could be banned. Now, is wholesaling legit, right? Is it a legit practice? It depends on how you do it, right? Because some people out here telling people, hey, look, I'm going to buy your property cash. I'm going to buy it as is. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And they have no plans to do any of that, right? Shout out, salute to my guy, William Johnson, man. What's going on? Some people act like they're going to buy your property, and the people teach this, like the gurus, they all teach, like a lot of them teach you, go tell them you're going to buy it cash. Go tell them you going to buy it. You knowing that you ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you ain't going to buy it. Like you're not. So like, is that legit? Is it really legit if you're telling people you're going to buy something you really ain't going to do it? Right? It's that's I think that's more like fraudulent, maybe fake, not real. I don't know. Y'all give me a word for that. You know what I'm saying? Would I mean, I don't think it's like something that's really bad, but to tell people that you or your company is gonna buy their house cash as is, that you have money to buy that. Now, if you do, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it was at the point where I was like, okay, I really could buy this house. And there's houses that I really do buy. Like I really do buy the houses sometimes. But I like the approach of being just like straight up and honest. You know what I'm saying? Like telling people like, hey, look, I work with some investors that's buying property in your area. They buy cash as is, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I let them know exactly what's going on. Like, look, I work with investors, and that's what I do. I go to investors, figure out what they want. I create a working relationship with them. I go tell people, hey, look, I'm working with these investors that buying property cash. You know, they can buy cash as is. I tell them all the things that they can do, right? So, like, that's what I tell them. And I tell them, hey, look, the buyers compensate me for bringing them these properties, right? So, like, that open and honest, like, just I don't see anything wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't see anybody fighting that. Like, we told people that, dude, so many times, nobody fought it. Like, there's nobody fighting that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's. I don't see what their fight would be. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just, to me, it's the best way that I've seen people pitch wholesaling, like to a seller, like telling them, like some people say, don't even explain it. Just don't even try to explain what wholesaling is. You know what I'm saying? It's like I tell people, look, I'm a service provider. I'm providing a service to the buyer because I'm going out searching for properties that fit what they're looking for, and I'm bringing it back to them so they can purchase it. That's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's exactly what I'm doing. So and maybe doing that is something different though. Like maybe the fact that I'm actually doing that is something that's different, right? Maybe is that really wholesaling, or is it something different? Maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely like I'm definitely wholesaling, right? But it's a lot different than just throwing somebody in the contract, trying to search and look for somebody to purchase their property. Now if you do work with a network of investors, you obviously can search within your network to try to find somebody that's interested in purchasing this property, right? And we tell them that, like, we'll tell them that straight up. It's like, hey, look, we work with a network of investors. We think we can do this number. We can send it to our investors, see if they might be interested at that number, and we can let you know. Bam. One thing it does is take the pressure off of me. Because when I say I'm buying it, my company is buying it, and then it's like it's a negotiation only between me and you. You know what I'm saying? or you and my company. At this point, it's a negotiation between the seller and the investors, right? The investors want this, the investors want that, the investors want this. You see what I'm saying? So, and what I'm doing, I'm just working my fee in between. You know what I'm saying? So, like that's the approach that I take. I think it's a lot cleaner than telling people that you're gonna buy this property cash, you're gonna buy it as is, da 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 da. And like I said, like I do buy some properties cash. Like I do buy some properties cash as is. Like I got 4 properties right now that I have on the market. Well, one that I'm selling today, right? I got a closing, like it just happened. Like the closing just happened. So that one closed. I got 4 more properties on the market right now that I'm trying to sell. So, and I got a property I got under contract that I am gonna buy cash as is. You see what I'm saying? So I am buying that cash. You know, so like that's kind of what that's my pitch, and that's what I would tell you even as a beginner. You know what I'm saying? To hey, be honest with these people. Don't go telling them that you're gonna buy their property cash. You're not, because they want to know where's your proof of funds. They want to know where's your earnest money deposit. You know what I'm saying? They want to know all this. To just be honest. Like, hey, look, I work with a group of investors, and if you work with a group of investors, all those other questions that you have, they get answered, right? You don't. If you ever have a question that you can't answer, what do you do? What do you do? Go to your investors, ask them the question, and then you can come back and give that to the seller. You see what I'm saying? If it's an attorney question, go ask the attorney, get it back to the seller. So, like, I think that's the best way. But is wholesaling legit? I think it's definitely legit. It depends on how you do it, and I think that's that way for most stuff, though, right? Um, I just think there's some people out here that's definitely not legit, definitely doing things the wrong way, definitely, causing a bad name for wholesalers altogether. There's people doing things a more legit way. There's people being honest and open with people and letting them know exactly what's going on. So I think doing it a more legit way, finding your own, and you don't have to do it the same way I do it. Like I don't do it the perfect way, right? But finding your own way to make sure that you're being honest with sellers so that they understand and you establish up front exactly who you are and what your company does that can benefit them, right? So we tell them, hey, look, we work with a network of investors that's buying in your area, and because we work with a network, we're just not one investors. We're able to be really flexible. We're able to give you a lot of different type of offers that might meet your needs. You know, and that's what we tell them. It's like our offer is going to be more competitive because we're working with a network of investors. We're drawing from a lot of different people. We're not just one person. You see what I'm saying? We can go out there fishing for you and get you the best offer, right? So like that's like the pitch that we give them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a really good pitch. I think it's a really good one, man. To be honest, I may not be the best person to pitch it, but I think that's a really good pitch to tell people, what you're doing, how you get business done. But that's why I don't worry about is wholesaling going to be banned or illegal or anything like that. It's like, oh, okay, if they make if they make the fact that you can't sign a contract, if they make that illegal, okay, then I'll make sure I'm, talking to people who got money. So, and working with transactional funding lenders to make sure that they can fund my transactions to make sure I can close deals. And that's so easy to like do. People will beg to fund your transactions, right? Because they see the value, they see you got people here to buy it, and it's like that's easy money, easy money. Like I've done it, the easiest money I ever made. Just wire money in, and the money get wired back, and it's like you made money. So my guy Cass in the building, man. We got 8 people up in here, man. I want all 80 y'all to comment. Let me know where you at, what area you in, what market you in, man. Because man, I'm trying to go into some different areas, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Ali is over there in North Carolina. I know Cass is in Cali. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go into some different areas, and I'm really thinking about going nationwide with some Facebook ads or some PPC ads, man. So y'all let me know where y'all at, man. I'm gonna need people, I'm gonna need all y'all, man. I'm gonna need all 8 of y'all to share this first of all, so we can get a bigger group. But I need all 8 of y'all, man, if I'm gonna go nationwide, man. I know I got me somebody in Cali, Cass for sure. William Johnson, where you at, man? Where you at? You let me know where you at, William Johnson, man. Like I said, uh I gotta start putting down where y'all from, man. So when I get a property in North Carolina, I can make sure I call up my guy Ali, and I'll be straight. William Johnson's in Chicago. You say Shy City, Shy City, man, Shy Town, man. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, man. I'll find me a property up that way, man. I'm be calling you up, man. John Doe, where you at? Over there in Richmond, up in the house. Richwood, Richmond. Yo, man. The VA in the building. What's going on, man? M City, man. Mr. Dig, what's going on, man? Over here in New Haven, man. I'm scared of properties up in the Northeast, to be honest with you, man. Like that's one place that scares me. Like Cali maybe scare me just a very little bit because the prices are just so out of control. But I want a deal in Cali just because I know it's gonna be like 100 grand because the price is just ridiculous. But Elm City, man, I'm kind of scared of the Northeast, man. To be honest with you, it's like, dude, I don't know about that Northeast stuff. So that's what scares me about going nationwide. Northeast and daggum Idaho, Wyoming, the middle of nowhere out there. It's like, dude, it's like, man, I'm calling up, like, dude, I'm gonna sell a house in Wyoming. But I know I can, dude. I know I can. So, William Johnson, yeah, bro, I'm doing one wholesale and taking it virtual. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, take it virtual, man. Take it virtual. I know in Chicago, Illinois, I think you can do one assignment contract, but I'm pretty confident in Illinois you could double close that mug. So, um, William Johnson, it's illegal here without a realtor license. Yeah, I think you can assign it if you're a realtor, but I'm pretty sure you can close on it and you could turn around and sell it. Like you could close on it with money and turn around and sell that mug. Because I know some people up there that's getting it done. And I guarantee you call up real estate agents and be like, hey, look, I got a deal about to make 15K. I just need your name right here. I'll break you off a little bit. Dude, they'll be signing up for that. The realtors sign, hey, what they'll be signing up for it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can work with a realtor. Like, there's nothing wrong with partnering. Like, I work with realtors all the time. I got realtors on my team. We got realtors that work with all the time, man. You just work with them. They become part of your team. You know what I'm saying? If that happened here, I already got a realtor that's part of my team. So it's like, man, just bring a realtor onto your team, man. Let them do something. They could be the one to help you find buyers. You know what I'm saying? You can go get with a realtor and say, hey, look, man, I'm finding discounted properties. Do you work with investors? They do work with investors. Great. You know what I'm saying? Not only can you help me find investors to buy the discounted properties, but you can also help me get these transactions done, because we need your realtor license to get this done. But I can bring you value by bringing you a lot of discounted properties that we both can benefit off of by selling them to cash buyers. So I think that would be a good thing to pitch to realtors, man, up in Chicago. So yeah, one assignment, but definitely double close all. Man, if double close all good, it ain't illegal. That's exactly what I was saying earlier, man. They cannot stop people from buying something and then selling what they bought. Like, you can't tell me I can't sell what I bought. You know what I'm saying? So I would say double close. I mean, I double close a lot of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be scared to double close at all. Just go in there, double close that mug, be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I would do, man. Just go and just double close whatever I need to close in Chicago, man, and be done that way. Like I said, a lot of times I don't even man, I don't even assign a lot of these contracts. A lot of them I double close. You know what I'm saying? Especially because a lot of them are big. But then, like I've been flipping a lot too. So I've been getting flips, or I've been getting like 30K deals. You know, it's like it's been crazy. It's either been a flip or it's been a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm dealing with a crazy seller. In that case, I don't even want to do the assignment anyways. I did just recently do an assignment for 15K though, but they did a blind hood. You know what I'm saying? That was good. So William Johnson said, yeah, just one assignment, but definitely double close. Okay, good, man. Cass, man. He's saying he in three markets, bro. Come part. Hey, let's do it, man. Where you at? Where you at, Cass, man? For real, man. Let's do it. For sure, man. For sure. I ain't even playing around. So dig in Elm City, man. Dude, that Northeast gotta be rough, man. The price is sky high. The property's old as crap. New Haven, man, they still got freaking properties from when the Pilgrims was building, man. Richmond is a good spot, man. I think Virginia is steady blowing up. Like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, that whole little it seemed like them three been a little bit untapped. Now Northern Virginia up there at the very top, that's tapped into. But the rest of Virginia, as you go down, I'm like, that's untapped. Like North Carolina's going stupid. Like, dude, North Carolina going stupid, man. So if anybody can go jumping in North Carolina, I think they'd be good. Yeah, hey, dude, man, you know y'all got them old houses up there, dude. Man, you know y'all got some old stuff up there, man. Jump was built in like 1716 out this mug, man. Like, man, who gonna do something with this? Hey, they be renovating though. I gotta give them that though. They stuff be looking, it be looking vintage, but it be looking nice when they do renovate it. But man, they got some old properties up there, man. God, but say John Doe, man. Oh yeah, John Doe won VA. Yeah, man, a lot of gentrification, man, especially like northern Richmond. If I'm correct, like I'm just looking around. We had someone in our group that was doing something in Virginia, and I was looking at Richmond. I was like, dang, northern Richmond, man, them jokers going crazy. And my guy, Chris Jefferson up there in Richmond, man, Chris Jefferson is a beast, man, in this wholesaling game, man. Chris Jefferson is a beast, man. That was like the first person I actually paid something to get some coaching. But yeah, man. Cordero checking in, man. Oh yeah, y'all notice Cordero ain't here today, man. Cordero checking in. We closed on the deal, dude. Cordero need to go ahead and uh tap in live so y'all can, so he can, check in and let y'all know how this closing went. I think I'm about to send him this link, man. See if Cordero can jump up in here real quick so he can talk to y'all about how it feels to go ahead and get this deal closed, man. We just dropped the 40 ball. We just dropped the 40 ball, man. Dude, we just dropped the 40 ball. Yeah, it's like a 40K flip that we just did. Then he said out here with real estate. He said it's definitely money to be made for sure. Money to be made, trust me. Those so-called Jews out here in New York, chewing out with this real estate, man. You stupid, man. Oh man, you crazy, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. You are wild, dude. Big congrats on another Hey, man, that's a big dog closing, man. We talked about that deal yesterday on the deal deep dive, and today it actually closed. I think it actually was like 42K, but it was like 40K deal. We was able to get that done, man. It was big. Cordero was big to help me get that done. He got the guy on the contract, dealt with the wife, taught her down like 30K, something like that. And he talked her down 30K. We dealt with the tenant, had to get the tenant out of the property. And then after we got the tenant out, man, we was like, man, we got to fix the AC. There you go, man.
Yo,
Got it closed up. Did you get
yeah,
the picture?
huh?
Did you get the picture?
Hey, Byron gonna be mad at me, dude. I was just like, I
You.
got pictures. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got pictures. I just didn't, like nothing, no crazy footage. It was nothing. It wasn't like no crazy footage or whatever. But I did get pictures. I don't know why I was thinking it was an investor the whole time, but it's not. Um, they was just kind of like stressing, with the closing attorneys and everything. It was just like, we still haven't got the funding or whatever. We don't got the checks. I was just like, I didn't come here to pick up checks, y'all. You can give
I
me the
told
check,
them that.
I'll take it, but that's not necessarily why.
Hey, I'm surprised being like the property management. You walk up there and they had a check with Cordero Martin written on it.
Hey, I might not have said nothing about that one.
You stupid.
They was talking about not. They was talking about, are you an IRS Realty Service? I was like, yeah. It was like, are you also? They thought I was the agent, so they was trying to give me the agent's check. Like they was
So
gonna
they give
wire
me
you
an
your
agent
stuff.
check, but what about everybody else check?
Nah, they was gonna send you your stuff, and they were just like, but they thought I was the agent. They was just like, what about are you the agent? I was like, maybe. Who's asking? I just like, I just like.
Yeah, for sure.
But they getting there. I was just like, listen, I ain't come here to pick up no checks. They got it done. They got it done as a couple. We're gonna throw some pictures up for y'all so y'all can see, the closing proceedings, man. But ultimately, there's a saying we have in real estate, man. The deal ain't closed until it's closed. Don't
Yeah,
start
for
spending your
sure.
money before it's closed.
Man,
It's not
yeah,
closed
we done
until it's
until it hit
closed.
that account, dude. It got to hit that account, man. William Johnson said that was a crazy story, man. That was a crazy story, man, dude. Tenant was wild, dude. To me, I don't know. Maybe the wife or the tenant. One of them was the worst, but the wife
The
kind of
tenant.
came and went. She was like a light. She was like a light thunderstorm. You know what I'm saying? You get a thunderstorm pop up, then it go on away. The tenant, man, she was lingering over us for a minute, man.
Nah, look. The wife, the tenant was a thunderstorm. The wife was a tornado
Yeah,
because she came through quick, but she did the most damage. I feel like
she did some damage, man. Yeah, she did
she
do the
did the most damage, but
like
she
the
came and
tenant.
went.
The tenant may have shaved like 1,000 or so off what we was gonna get. But man, that wife came through with a boom, man. She cut us for 15K. She cut us. She cut us deep.
She sliced us. She
Man,
sliced
you
us
know how many
dicey,
more
dude.
deals? You know how many more deals we could have got with that 15K?
Man, forget that. You know how many more Jordans we could have bought? Rims
Man,
we could have bought? What else people be getting as soon as they close the deal? Be trying to splurge. Dude, reinvest that. How many deals? Nah, dude, never mind reinvesting it. Never mind getting a launch control account. You know how many more chains we could have bought, man?
you stupid, man.
I'm just saying, some people really think like that. And we will do a video. I think it'll be best if we do a video, man, where we kind of like, we want to discuss the mindset. When you close a deal, now what you need to be thinking. Now what?
Yeah, that's a good
Now
one. Maybe
what?
we'll do that on Tuesday. You close your first deal. Now what?
Now what, dude? But you know
Yeah.
what I mean? We definitely could have text some more people, marketed to some more people
Jury
to,
weaving
but
call.
hey.
I like that. Here, Judge. Hey, he's a jury
Put the weave
weaving
off in there
call.
for sure though. Yeah.
Hey, so you
Yeah,
drop
man.
up,
It's like,
you drop a 40 ball on her, she better go to the jury store, get some weed, and go buy a cop. Like they say in
yeah.
Chicago, a cop. They say cop.
Cop.
Yeah, a cop.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's like, but that's the reality of it is, man, you don't come out of every deal unscathed. And every deal doesn't look like, oh, it's just boom, boom, boom. It's not a boom, boom, boom. Oh,
Dude,
this happened. Seller, buyer, boom. You know what I mean? It's like,
the wife was tornado. Wife came and told the side off. She threw the side off the house. That
hey,
side,
she tore that LP siding right off.
that
She tore
side
that.
right off. We just lucky we was able to keep the roof. Like our junk to get taken away.
Tore
But
the
yeah,
siding right off. And then the tenant was just a slow, like a rainstorm, dude. She was almost about to
yeah,
be a flood.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know how them things come over and it look like man, that's like it about to get bad.
Yeah.
And then it just come over and just hit you for like 15 minutes and then it go on by the business. She was one of them. You look at him like, man, that look like it's about to throw down out here. She
And
gone.
don't be talking about nothing.
It's talking about something for a little bit, then it just going away. William Johnson said, yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Ka.
God.
Yeah, ka. That's how
Ha.
they do it in Chicago, man. Ka. But yeah, man. So, man, appreciate you going up there, man. So be careful on your way back, dude. We're gonna let you go ahead and go so you can keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah, man. I'm in a car. I gotta follow. I'm in
Yeah.
a car. But just so y'all know, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? We still getting it. We out here getting money, B. Everybody eats, B. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? We probably need to play some 50 Cent or something like that just to celebrate. You know what I
So
mean?
you feeling
We'll
like
cross
feeling
that
like
bridge.
people.
Man, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get off this thing. Shout out to Byron closing deals, man, flips and all of that stuff, man.
Appreciate it, man. Peace out, man. Yeah, man. Cordero rode up there, man. Make sure we can take some pictures with the people that sold the property. We just trying to build up our online presence, man. So just taking pictures with people, letting people, showing people that we close in and stuff like that. It's big, man. So Dig say, hey, yo, Byron, do you use C? Yeah, I use CRM. I use Podio. I use Podio for my CRM. It's free. Now I got the premium, which is things like $24 a month or something like that, so I can make calls. I can do a lot of different stuff on my Podio or whatever. So Cass says, bro, when I close a deal now, I always reward myself with number 4 combo at Wendy's. Real talk. Dude, you wow, man. I don't know, man. What like, dude, I don't even be really doing that when I close a deal, to be honest with you. Like I don't have nothing I really like a ritual that I do, but that's pretty cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? I think my ritual would probably be like a Five Guys burger and fries and shake. Ooh, that may be too much for me right now. I've been getting up running. I've been eating less. It's like my it's like, man, and my wife got me, we almost vegetarian around this mug, man. It's like, dude, we don't eat no real meat like that. It's like, dang, when I finally eat meat, it's like, man, it's like, man, I don't know if I can hold real meat. So, but yeah, man, I think like every time I close a deal, I try to level up something though. Like whether it's my marketing, now I'm real big on like trying to level up my production, like with this right here. Like y'all will see it, next week. And as we go forward, y'all probably already saw like, pumping out more content. I'm going live every single day. I'm trying to make this look better. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but y'all will see, man, I'm trying to pour back into what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really trying to define my mission of, man, I'm trying to help other people, who are regular jokers trying to really elevate. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I do like the little community where I charge people $100. It's because I really want to help people elevate. Like I really want to help people come up. You know what I'm saying? Because I came, like, dude, I was a regular joker. We talking about coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, we talking about coming way up from where I was. So like that's my goal. Like that's what I'm trying to do. Like that's my focus. So yeah, man. And the only way I could do that, the only way I can keep expanding and growing that is to come here and make sure I'm doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, feel good about tapping in and listening to what we got going on so we can motivate you, so we can show you that it's possible, so we can keep putting it out there. So one day, you get your breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was watching Flip Man, and one day I was able to say, okay, let's go. And then boom, I ran through the wall and hit my head on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but yeah, man, that's the CRM that I use though, dig. Bro, oh, okay. We got your Cass, man. Cass a while. What's the number 4 at Wendy's, man? So Dig said the dollar and the text service you use with Podio. I don't use the dollar. Cordero, I think he might use the dollar. I don't use the dollar. But I do use the smartphone. I do use smartphone, but not the dollar. I just use it to call people and text people. Like I use it as a business line. So my VAs call people out, text people out, get texts in, get incoming calls. So if you call my company number, it'll be like, welcome to da 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 da. And then they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? You can call in to like it's just a real company. You know what I'm saying? You sound legit. That's what I like about smartphone. It helps you sound legit. So Frank said, did you end up switching platforms? Yes, I switched from Launch Control to Smarter Contact, but the verdict is still out on whether I even want to do Smarter Contact. I think I'm about to do some Facebook or PPC. I'm leaning heavily toward Facebook. So I probably start some Facebook stuff, but we definitely gonna bring that here and let y'all see. We may be live on here trying to call some Facebook people to let y'all see how this thing really go down, man. So, you know, we gonna show y'all. So William Johnson says 100 is cheap compared to the knowledge you're giving. Yeah, no doubt, man. You're changing lives with your platform, bro. I'm gonna subscribe straight up. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, man, it's like it is cheap, because it's like I'm really not trying to hit you across the head for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta separate the people who ain't talking about nothing from the people who talking about something. People who ain't talking about nothing ain't gonna spend $100, even though $100 ain't talking about nothing. you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We talking about changing your whole freaking life, dude. It's like, do you realize I was living in a basement? Now I'm living in a house over $1 million. Are you kidding me? It's like, are you really kidding me right now? It's like, dude, you went from a basement, a dungeon, to living in a house over $1 million. Your kids going to raggedy public school to your kid going private school. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, it's ridiculous. Like the stuff, the way I think now it's completely different, dude. You go from making $70,000 in like $70,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at now. I'm making $70,000 a year teaching because I had like 3 degrees. You know what I'm saying? To running 2 6-figure businesses. Stupid. It's stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight up stupid. You know? So man, I wish somebody told, hey, give me $100. Dude, and the thing is, like, I think what separate me from other people, and this is the one of the other reasons I wanted to do this, because I got into other people courses, learned stuff, but nobody gave me any contacts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave me contacts. Nobody really sat down with me and like really had good like back and forth conversation, back and forth. I can ask and ask and ask and ask. Now I paid $5,000 to keep Everett, and he sat down and was able to talk. But that's $5,000. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about $100 and you sit down and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I'm just trying to change some people's lives, man. It's more about a mission to me. You know what I'm saying? This is a mission, to help other people. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. It's like I sat there and came up off this. I'm just gonna sit here and hold on to it and not let nobody else see it. That's why I give away everything I got. That's why I don't hold back nothing. Whatever I got, I'm just here you go. I ain't gonna hold back nothing. You see what I'm saying? All my contacts, all my stuff. Here you go. This is what I got. You can go try to recreate the same thing I'm doing because you got everything that I got. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got me to ask all the questions you want to ask. You know what I'm saying? So, all you got to do is go out there and do it. So, here, Jersey says, thanks for your effort and hard work. Hey, I'm just out here trying, man. Just like everybody else out here trying, man. You know what I'm saying? A year or two from now, you could be way further than where I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. In 3 years, boom, that junk changed everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I bought my mama a house cash money. Are you kidding me? somebody tell you, hey, look, you spend $100, you're gonna be in a position to buy your mama, your grandma cash out. Ooh, come on, man. What you talking about? So Dig said, will you show how to set up Podio and the necessary system with $100 setup? Shoot, yeah, man, we can show you how to set up Podio. I think we actually got like recordings on how you can set up Podio for sure. But yeah, man, we can get you set. I have like an integration specialist, like, but he do like all the back automations and all that stuff. Now, the integration specialist is gonna charge me, you know what I'm saying, to do my stuff. But and they would charge you to do your stuff. But I can get videos from him on how he set up other people. But that's all automated. Like if you just want basic Podio, yeah, we can show you how to set up Podio. Like basic Podio, we can show you how to set. Like that's what I know how to do. I know how to do basic Podio, and I can show you how to set that up. But if you want to do like automation where everything's sent out automatically and stuff like that, that's when I have to see you to the integration specialist. You can tell him what you want, he'll charge you. Like I said, I can't control that, but I will put you in on everything I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? So Frank said, stream looking clean. Let me know you want me to help you grow the group. Hey, Frank, man, go ahead. Hey, let's get together, man. You know where I'm at. Hit me up, man. You know where I'm at, man. William Johnson said, dope, bro. Yeah, man, this is a crazy story, man. Like I said, I was working at Papa John. I was actually working at Papa John's. My wife was pregnant, and we was having our second kid. And school calls like, "Hey, look, we need you to turn in these papers. You know, for you, teachers have to turn in these papers for certification or whatever." Like, and this is the middle of the freaking pandemic. We ain't even at the school, so it's like, hey, you got to turn these papers. What I'm like, look, I cannot. My wife having a kid, we going to the hospital. I'm not doing that right now. So they're like, hey, with COVID, it's gonna be some cuts. You don't have this done. We may have to, you might be the first one to let go. Man, at that moment, like teaching supposed to be the secure job. You can just be a teacher. Nothing gonna happen to you. I've been working up. I've been working up for 12 years. There was probably only like 5 other people in the whole building that had been working there longer than me. And they telling me, and you got 70 other, like probably 60 other people who ain't been working as long as me. And I'm bringing in the best test scores in the whole school building. In the whole school building, I'm performing, helping the school more than anybody else. And you telling me, hey, look, hey, you don't do this, I'm gonna snatch the food out of your baby mouth. I'm like, woo, man, that's what drove me out of that basement straight into the $1 million house. Drove me, hey, that right there pushed me. That right there pushed me so hard. Hey, that's why Joker said, hey, man, John Q, man, something gotta happen. Man, something gotta happen. Something gotta happen, bro. Something gotta go down for sure. So Hidden Treasure says, hit the thumbs up, fam. Help the algorithms. Yeah, no doubt, man. Hit the thumbs up. Y'all share my stuff, man. I'm always posting. Y'all see me on IG, man. Hit me up for sure. So Dig said, say that, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, no doubt, man. Like I said, man, I'm here because it's like, you look out there, man, it's like, dude, who really real out here that's talking about this stuff? You see all these people that's made up, they, you know what I'm saying, they all fancy, they got all this, they talk just right, like, dude, they words perfect. It's like, what are jokers whose words ain't perfect? Cause my words weren't perfect. It's like, I can't be Max Maxwell. He too smooth. It's like, dude, I ain't that smooth, man. So it's like, man, I wanted to come in here and show people, like, dude, you ain't gotta be the smoothest joker. Your junk ain't gotta be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be, the coolest man around. You ain't gotta be the coolest lady around. You can still get this done. You can go from being a regular joker to taking the top off. And you can get better. You know what I'm saying? It's like the old me wouldn't have got this done. But over time, I worked on myself. getting better, getting better, getting better, getting better. You know what I'm saying? Over time, man, you can improve. You can make yourself better. And that's why I'm still on the mission to do that right now. Like I said, y'all don't see, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on the mission to get better. And when, like, dude, like Frank talk about like how much better my video is now. Like, dude, you ought to saw, like, y'all jokers is here now should have saw where I was, you know, when I first got on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? When I first got on YouTube, like, dude, my junk was so busted up, man. Now, just look at me months from now, you're gonna be like, man, I remember when he was, you know what I'm saying? I remember when he didn't have all that. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, you know what I'm saying? So same thing with you though. Like I'm be like, man, I remember when William Johnson was listening to the, you know what I'm saying? I remember when John Doe was listening to me, he was tapping in on the, now he over here doing all these deals, you know. Like, dude, that's gonna be the same way, man. Like, you can be the same way. You can grow, man. You can push yourself to places that you never thought that you were gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you just gotta believe that you can go out there and get that done, man. Simple as that. Like, you gotta go out here and believe that you can go get that done. Simple as that, man. It's like, dude, I'm trying to pull up some of this stuff, show y'all like what I was doing, man. Cause I know some of y'all ain't went back in and been able to see these lives that I was putting on. That I gotta show some of y'all, man, where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show y'all where I came from, man. But check this out, dude. Like, dude, look at me right there, man. Come on, man. Like, man, I was in the corner, man. I was in the apartment. Like, dude, I was in the apartment and made 50K in 1 week. Are you kidding me? Like, anybody living in an apartment know if you make 50K in 1 week, man, please. Like, dude, that changed everything, man. Like, dude, I'm sitting in the corner in a dark room in a rocket chair that I bought for my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I come from low, man. That jump was low. Like, that right there ain't nothing. Like, that right there is nothing like what I got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that compared to this. Like, just that alone. I mean, and that's, hey, that video right there, one of my better videos. You know, like, dude, it was worse than that. Like, it was one video where you couldn't even see me. Like, dude, it was so dark where it was like, dude, you can't even see me. But I'm like, dude, y'all ain't here to see me anyways. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just trying to get this information. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I just say that to say, man, you can go out here and change your situation, dude. You know what I'm saying? I changed my situation mentally, financially, even on this social media. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, dude, how bad that look? You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad that look, man. Like I said, this is one of my better ones right here now. It's like, dude, you couldn't even see me. You know what I'm saying? It's like you couldn't even see me, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, like right here, man, it's crazy, man. Like I said, dude, the difference between this and this could be the difference between where you at now and where you about to get to. You know what I'm saying? This is just me on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, the same thing happened to my financial situation. The same thing happened to me personally as just getting better as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission right now to just keep pushing that. And y'all gonna see, man. You know what I'm saying? But that could be you. That can be you, man. Like, you can go out here and change your whole situation. Like, dude, some of y'all been tapped in from the beginning, but it's like, took me 8 years to do one deal. You know what I'm saying? It took me 8 years to do one deal. You know what I'm saying? I was what? Before I did my first, when I did my first deal, I was what, 32? I ain't saying say, man, I'm too old, man. They got 17 years old doing deals. I'm too old. I'm 32. I can't do no deals. No. It's like, dude, I'm 35 now. And it's like, dude, at 35, I never thought I'd be in this place. Are you kidding me? I got brothers and stuff who older than me, who older than 35. All of them older than 35. They end up in here. I'm just saying, man, I know a bunch of people who are older than 35 and they ain't made it this far. You see what I'm saying? But you caught me 3 years ago, it was a lot of people that I knew that was further ahead than me. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, all these people following you, all these people ahead of you, all these people ahead of you. That don't freaking matter, man. They ain't putting in the grind like you are every freaking day. That's what matters. That's what matters, man. That's what's gonna separate. It's like it doesn't matter where you think you at right now, man. I am on a mission. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta be like. Like that's what you gotta do. Telling you, man. So Frank says that's what makes you great, man. You're more relatable. Hey, I just be me out here, man. So so dude said facts. Just said, yep. 15 an hour to you right, 150 a year. Dude, 150 a year ain't even close, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's crazy, dude. Like seriously though. Seriously. Like if I broke down how much I made in an hour, like dude, I run 2 6-figure businesses, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's dude. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This wholesaling thing, dude, to make $400,000 to $500,000, it is not the ultimate challenge. Not in this, like you get in this, we talking about 4 to 5. It's like that you just getting started. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying if you make 150, you a baby. You know what I'm saying? You make 150 in this wholesale real estate game, you just a little baby. You get the 4, 5. Oh, you know, you okay, you growing up, you got some legs about you can walk, you doing pretty good. Man, that's what kind of business this is. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what kind of business is like that's the like what word I used before. Like that's how explosive this business is. That's what I kind it's explosive, man. You know what I'm saying? You start doing a couple of deals, like dude, it's explosive. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know. But they say I know the vibes, bro. Hey, crazy, man. It's crazy. So Cass says from the park bench to the park avenue is what I heard. You stupid, dude. Oh man, hey, that's what it do. It's explosive. It's explosive. Like, dude, you'll see, dude, I'm telling you, man, I never would have thought I was working at Papa John's. I was living in a basement. I still wouldn't have thought I made it this far. That jump, it's a super accelerator. So, but shoot, man, I've been on here for 52 minutes, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. I kind of started going in a little bit, man. Sorry about that, but I want y'all to go get it, man. I mean, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm finna get up out of this thing. Till next week, man. We're gonna come hard for y'all. Peace out. Hey, and make sure you check out the Against All Odds podcast. We're gonna shoot one on Monday. We shot one last Monday. You can go check it out on Spotify, all the other good stuff. Go review and all the other good stuff, man. Against All Odds podcast. We're gonna drop it on Monday, so be on the lookout.